Morning all, we're off to the Royal Enfield Showcase at the Kingfisher Shopping Centre, Redditch. Second time I've been, first time was on Smelly. But it's been rather wet the last week to 10 days over a lot of the country, flooding in places. I've been away with Dirty Harry in Devon, there's a video up on that. And I don't think any bikes have been used for at least 2 weeks. More, I think, with Webley. Now, regular viewers of either this or the Facebook page will probably remember Webley's battery went flat late last year. In fact, it was just before Christmas. And she'd been standing for 5 weeks. This time, it's not been that long. It is warmer. Not a great deal warmer, mind. And yeah, at least standing 2 weeks, maybe 3, and she fired up, no protest whatsoever. So let's just say, at best, the factory batteries are, shall we say, don't hold the charge that long, stating the obvious really. But seems alright at the moment. Whether we get through another winter when the weather gets colder, we'll wait and see. So we're off to this little show really. But today I'm with the Royal Enfield Owners Club, which I am a member of. Unfortunately, the first time I come down on Smelly, I come down after work, and most of the bikes were going by then, and I didn't even know the Royal Enfield Owners Club were going to be there. But they had about 25 bikes outside, and the show itself, the showcase, is inside in the shopping centre. But we're going to be outside today with the Royal Enfield Owners Club, REOC, the local branch are doing it. I think this is the second and last time they'll be there, and I can't remember the dates, but this event's been on in total for 6 weeks, and it runs into July, so it's now the middle of June, so you've got at least another 3 weeks. And it's not massive, but it's quite good displayed. There's been some effort and indeed money put into it, and the council are rather keen on it. And I've been told a few things about Royal Enfield. Upcoming, gonna get wet. Oh, not too bad. I've been told a few things about Royal Enfield and what's going on. Indeed, with this show, and some of it I read online is complete rubbish. But one of the things I was told, and yeah, I suppose it's possible, but it would mean about a new model every 3 weeks, 4 weeks, more than that, is that there's going to be 20 new models over the next year. Take that with a pinch of salt. Of course, we know the Trials Works replica bullets are coming out, and if you hadn't heard, I've ordered one with nowhere to put it. Well, at the time I ordered it, I got nowhere to put it. And you've got one of the, or you did have, whether they've changed the display, because that was one of the things we were told, there'd be something new every week. Well, I asked when I got here the first time, and they said, no, not every week. And the chappie from QBs who was manning the stand says there's been so much said, mainly online, about this that isn't true, but it's a nice thing to do. And no, it's not massive, but some good displays, history. The competition twin from 1951 was there, but I say it may not be there now, which was, I can't remember who wrote it now, in the International 6 Days trial. But I'll be maybe doing a bit more on the history of the ISDT once we get Johnny a nice little time. a little bit of an update for you regarding Webley. I can't remember now where we got to, it's been a while, but the sensor thingy with bob relay, whatever it is, at tickover for the emissions, which puts more air into the exhaust to clean up the emissions at tickover, which isn't playing up at the moment. That was ordered and we're still waiting, as indeed we are the new side stand switch. In fact, I might ask him the main now when I get here today, because it is QBs that have been manning the event, which is pretty of an effort really for a small concern, fairly small concern. Well, they've been going for years, nearly 40 years I think. Because obviously at least one of their staff has to be down here every day. But here we are, Hewell Road folks, we've been here many times. There's the old canteen area, the site, what was left of it until about 18 months ago. There's the sign on the end of the building and the little, or not little, monument, should we say? Sculpture almost. Now it gets a bit tricky because I don't know where I'm going. I think it's left. Then I'll turn right here. Thing is, Redditch, and I'll be honest folks, I don't understand detrimental to, well, Redditch in particular, but any new town, but Redditch in particular, they've spoilt it when they built the new town. I know it's donkeys years ago now, but they did spoil it. Where we're going to be positioned is a lovely little, almost like country, market town sort of area, bandstand, church, and of course, as you can see, people say it's progress, but I don't know whether it is. Now this is the Royal Enfield pub on the left, the old cinema. When we come down last time, we didn't go to this one because they said it was going to be closed for renovation. Then we come by to take some pictures and it was open, and apparently it's going to be an £800,000 revamp in there, but they don't know when it's going to start now. Well, I'm a little bit early. How do I get to it? I'll go back the other way and have a look. Make sure I'm going up a one-way system. Yeah, there's the bandstand, and there's always a market on as well by the looks of it from the last time we were here. And, that way I think, yes, I think it's this one. I come early to help set up. Oh well, we'll just wait for people to arrive then. You've got a bit of a window display over there in that empty shop. If you come this way, you got to go over there, just past that grey truck, turn right into the shopping centre. Follow the stick-on tyre tracks on the floor and the half-sized bullet signs. you.